Hello guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. And in this video I will show you that how you can replace the brake shoe of a scooter. And the process is same for all the scooters, whether it is TVS, whether it's of a Hero or Honda, Activa 125 or Activa 110. There is no issue. So the first question is that how to know that your brake need replacement. So here if you'll see this mark reached to its last limit. So this arrow, you can see this arrow reached its last limit. If I will press the brake, it will touch this point. So it is the last limit. It shows that your brake shoes are completely worn out. Also the adjustment reached is last limit. You can see here it is in its last limit. Here I can't adjust it any further. It is in its last limit. And here brake lever is completely at its last limit. Brakes are not at all effective here. So this is the point where you have to replace the brake shoes. So for replacing the brake shoes, you have to take the whole wheel outside. This brake drum will come outside and inside we will find the brake shoes. And for that we have to open this 22 nut is here. In this case this is lock nut 22 so we have to open it. So here I am using a 22 socket, and if you will try to lose this nut, this wheel will rotate. Here you can't open this nut directly. So what you have to do, tell somebody to hold this brake, so it will keep the rear brake engaged and the wheel will not rotate. But here I am alone, so I am here using a rubber band here to lock this brake here. So yeah, now this brake is engaged. And for extra support I am putting this wooden block. This is very big block. You can also put anything like bricks or anything, so it won't allow this wheel to come backside. And now I think we can open this 22 nut here. So I am trying here. Yeah, I think you can see this nut, and we have to lose this nut. It is very important. Without that we can't do anything. So I am trying my best. Yeah, it is cracked. You can see here this nut is cracked here, and here in this scooter there is very little space. Yes, yes, this nut is loose here, and this is lock nut. Yes, it is loose now. Now I can release this rear brake because the nut is loose now. I can release it, and I supported this scooter on main stand, and now I can take this nut very easily. So I simply have to rotate this wheel. This nut will come outside very easily. So yes, this nut and washer is ready to come outside. And this process is same for all scooters. And now we can take this wheel outside. You have to take out this drum very carefully. Yes, this wheel came outside, and sometime you have to slightly bend the vehicle to take this wheel outside. So I am simply bending to some degree to take this wheel outside. Yes. So here is our old brake shoe, and we have to take this brake shoe outside. It is very easy here. So this old brake shoe, it is completely worn out, and we have to take this brake shoe outside, and we have to clean this portion to its maximum possible limit, and we have to lose this adjuster to its initial position. Okay, and we also have to clean this drum, and this drum is in good condition, and if it is worn out we have to replace the drum, but in this condition it is perfectly okay. And we just have to clean this drum with a sand paper. I am using a 60 grit sandpaper here. We have to clean all the dust, everything here. Yes. It's more than enough. We have to take out that dust outside. Yeah. Yes. You can see the dust and everything. You have to bring this adjuster nut to its initial position. Yeah. And after that we'll readjust it according to our requirement. Yes. So it came to its initial position. I cleaned this portion very nicely, and here I am applying a small amount of grease, and this should be very small amount of grease, and it should not go to the brake shoes friction material. And this cam having relative movement with the brake shoes mouth, so here I am putting a small amount of grease, just very small amount of grease. And here is our new brake shoe set, and you can see its cost and part number. And this is similar for this scooter front and rear, and similarly for Activa it is same front and rear, and you can see here. And before opening this brake shoes, must clean your hands with a tissue paper or a cloth. No grease should go up to the friction part of this brake shoes, and you can see the quality of brake shoes. Yeah. And here is our brake shoe, and with two springs. Sometimes these springs comes with the brake shoes, or sometimes you have to use the old one, but in this case we are lucky, we are having these springs. So here is our new set of brake shoes, and we have to put it, and here is the fixed portion, and here is the brake cam side. So we have to put it very carefully, and we have to take care of the spring. So we have to be very careful here. Yeah. Yes, it came to its place, and it is perfect now. And here I am operating the brake. You can see here how it is working. Yes, perfectly. You can see here how the brake is working. Yes. And you have to take care of the springs. All are inserted properly, and it is perfect. And now we can put this wheel inside, and for that we have to slightly bend this scooter, so we have to be careful while putting this wheel inside. So yeah, it is ready to go inside. So we have to put this wheel back on the axle. it is inserted properly. And here it's washer and nut, and this is a special nut. You have to take care of this nut. This is lock nut, so even if this nut is loose because of some vibration and anything, it will not come outside. So never put ordinary nut here. This is lock nut, and you can see the spring here, so you have to use the same. If the old one is damaged, buy the new one, but never put the ordinary one. So here I am putting the wheel back. Yeah. And here I have to tight it nicely, and again this time after adjusting the brake, you have to hold the brake and tight it with the proper torque. Yeah, so this is the way. So this nut is placed, but we have to tight it later to its final torque. And now we will start adjusting the brake, and I have to check it again and again whether this brake shoe is touching the drum. So it is, yeah, still it is free, so I have to adjust slightly more. Yeah, slightly more. Yes. So it is perfect. And here the free play of this rear brake is also reduced, and it will be very effective. So in this way you can just replace the old worn out brake shoe of your scooter. And here we will hold this brake and we'll tight the nut, and it will be ready. So in this way you can replace the brake shoes of your old scooter. You just have to remove the center nut and the whole assembly will come outside, and after that you can replace it very easily. So please like this video, share it among your friends and family, and at last thank you for watching. We'll meet in next video, and at last don't forget to subscribe this channel.